and every one of us to imagine an animal, any animal. The first animal that comes to your head, grab it. Now picture a color. The first color that comes to your head, dip your painting brush inside the color. Now paint that animal with the color. With a show of hands, how many of us got a white octopus? In a room full of brilliant minds, I was the only one that arrived at a white octopus. Why do you think so? The contest chef, fellow Toastmasters, and our dear guests. Today, I want to be talking about the difference in our mindset, how it can make us shine, or how it can bring the darkness in us. Palmistry, which is an ancient study of the palm, teaches us that no two markings on the palms are the same. And modern science also backs it up that even identical twins do not have the same markings on the palms. This is one of the many examples to tell us that we are all different in our unique ways. Some people are born small, some are born tall, some are fair, some are dark, some are introverts, some are extroverts, some are good speakers, while some are still learning. Some are even Toastmasters, and some are TTMs, distinguished Toastmasters. The difference in all of us is not just the physical aspect of us, it is our mindset. That is why I was able to imagine a white octopus. Somebody in the room might have imagined a black giraffe, or a red pig, or a white horse. Just turn to your neighbor and ask, and you'll be surprised different imaginations going on in people's head. But sadly, the difference in our mindset is also what leads to our diversity. That is why somebody will feel it is okay for a man to beat a small child. That is why somebody will feel it is okay to take somebody else's property, steal. That is why a man will feel it is okay to bring out a gun, point it at another person, and shoot them. Talking about guns, when last did we see one of these? I'm not talking of a flashlight. I'm talking of a fully loaded gun. For some people, it is in TV. For some, it is in mobile phone. For some, it is on the police on the checkpoint, soldiers. But let me shock us. This has claimed more lives than you can ever imagine. Just in 2026, Grok confirmed that over 1,200 people have already lost their lives due to gun violence. An average of 24 lives in a day. Why? Just because somebody thought differently. Just because somebody spoke a different language. Just because somebody believed in something entirely different. Has cost the lives of loved ones, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties. For me, it was my father. I lost my dad in the year 2013 due to gun violence. He was traveling to Jos and he was shot by an unknown gunman. My dad was also a soldier, and yes, he had a gun. When I was little, I was always envious of his gun and I wanted to touch it. But my dad would say to me, "Stop it. This is not a toy gun." Like every father would say. But he added something to that. He added, "Wait until you are able to pull the trigger." Shooting an unloaded gun is very easy. But shooting a gun with a trigger can be the difference between life and death. It can be the difference between good and evil. It can be the difference between right and wrong. And all this depends on your mindset. The different mindset between the good and the bad is that the good person says to himself, "Every bad thing that has happened to me in life, I will make sure it doesn't happen to somebody else." While the bad mindset says, "All the bad things that have happened to me, I will make sure I do it to somebody 10 times or even more." This is what differentiates the good and the bad. It was Maya Angelou that said, "The difference in our mindset doesn't matter if we come together." Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and guests, it is time for us to join our heads and come together. Set aside our differences in order to build a nation where differences doesn't matter. When nobody is afraid, it doesn't matter whether you are pink, whether you are black, whether you are red. Your color doesn't matter. Your uniqueness is what matters. The difference between you, and I is that there is a difference. And that difference is what makes the difference.